Hello, welcome to the Najumi Prospect Management Tool tutorial, Part 2. In this tutorial, we'll walk through how to set up custom formulas and legal fees, set up your email settings for automated custom emails, setup of custom theme settings, allowing you to brand the tool to match your firm branding, as well as setup of custom promo codes. Let's start with setting up legal fees and custom formulas. First, navigate to the Settings tab, then to Firm Defaults, and click on our legal fee configuration form. You'll see that I already have some set up, but we'll go ahead and set up a new one. Click on Add Another in the top right-hand corner. Now, we'll give our legal fee a name. I'm going to call it Real Estate Purchase Resale, and we'll select No to cloning an existing fee. Then click Next. Now select the practice area and matter type. We'll now fill out the criteria table. Matter type and field columns will be automatically populated based on the matter type we selected above. Now we can add additional criteria into the expected values field. For property age, we'll select Resale. Ownership type, we'll select Freehold. For the property type, we will select Residential Single. And finally, our closing type will be Resale Closing. Once we set that up, we can go ahead and click Next. When this criteria is met, the legal fees that we set up next will be used for a quote. Under our legal fees, we're asked if we want to use a common fee model. If we select yes, there's a bunch of different options we can choose from. The different options provided include formulas recommended by the Working Group on Lawyers and Real Estate. We're going to stick with fixed growth by amount. Once we select our model, we can use the Set a Common Fee button or fill out the form manually. I like to set the common fee and then make adjustments as I go. Our fee model will be a flat fee. Our legal fee will be impacted by a number, and that number will be the purchase price. We are going to have a base legal fee regardless of the price, and you can see it's already pre-populated for me, but we can make this change to any amount. Our legal fee calculation method will be fixed growth, and the formula will become applicable when the purchase price exceeds a specific amount, and we're going to set that amount to be $1 million. The calculation method will be a fixed amount per bracket, and we're going to set our bracket size to 100,000. For every $100,000 over $1 million, we're going to add $30 to our legal fee. Then we can decide if there are any disbursements being added. If we say yes, we can enter a description. Add an amount, and select if we want to have taxes added. We can add as many disbursements as needed, but for the purpose of this demo, we'll just add a few. I am going to add disbursements for a printing fee, banking fee, and courier charge. Then, we are asked if our legal fees are subject to any additional fees. If we say yes, we're able to add or remove fees on the next tab. Before adding additional fees, note that you can also add registration fees on the Registration tab. Under the Additional Fees tab, we can start to fill out additional fees by giving them an internal and client description along with an amount. We also have some defaults that you can use. I'm gonna go ahead and set these defaults. At any time, you're able to remove, change the descriptions or the amounts, and add other ones that are not part of the defaults. We're gonna stick with the defaults for now and move on to the Preview tab. Here's where we can test out our calculator. For example, we said that our base legal fee is $1,195, and when the purchase price exceeds $1 million, for every $100,000, we're gonna add $30 onto our legal fee. Let's test it out. First, we'll set the purchase price to $1,300,000. That will put us $300,000 over our base purchase price. This means $30 will be added to the legal fee for every $100,000 over $1 million. We can now preview the formula and see that $90 will be added to our base fee, which will now total $1,285. We'll also be able to preview the disbursements total. When our prospect uses the closing cost calculator, they will be quoted this price as their legal fee for a $1.3 million resale purchase price. Important to note that the additional legal fees that we set up will be shown in the body of the email when the email is sent to the prospect with a detailed quotation. Next, let's take a look at customizing the automated emails that are sent when a prospect submits a request for quote and when they retain your firm. Let's jump into Settings, then to Firm Defaults, and find the Form Email Settings. Click on it, and we'll be brought to the Form Email Settings. You'll notice that for our Purchase Email Settings, we don't have anything listed right now. We can use the Platform Defaults or Customize. Click on the Use Default Email Settings, which we'll do for this demo. You can always make changes as required. We can see that the defaults have added a subject line, email header, and body. We'll be asked if we want the fee calculation included, if our additional fees will be included, and what text we want to use for the Retain Us button. You're able to add a footer as well. You also have the option to display your firm's contact information. Now you can preview the email from the perspective of the prospect. Fee calculations will be added to the email based on the legal fee formula we set up earlier. We can also do this with our hired email. We can use the platform defaults and, of course, make changes as required. Finally, preview your email from the perspective of your prospect. The fee summary, closing date, and the property address will be added based on the information provided by the prospect. Now, let's have a look at our form theme settings. This is how we'll be able to adjust the theme and color of the closing cost calculator. Under Settings, navigate to the Firm Defaults tab. Then open the Form Theme Settings. Now, we'll be able to select the theme for each matter type of closing cost calculator. We'll start off with adjusting the color and theme of the purchase closing cost calculator. We're able to select the color. We have some default ones that you can select from. If you select one of these colors, it will be matched with a banner of the same color. You're also able to use your own customized banner by clicking Yes and providing a link to where that banner is. The banner can be anything you like, firm logo, customized graphics, and our team is happy to assist with this setup. Once this is set, we can move on to the next matter type that we wish to customize. I have left mine all in purple and I have used a custom banner with my firm logo. If I say no to using a custom banner, the theme color will automatically be paired with a matching banner to make sure that everything is looking consistent. Finally, let's set up promo codes. We'll navigate to the Firm Defaults, find our promo codes form, and click to open it. First, we will give our promo code a name. Decide which closing cost calculators we want to enable it for, and click Next. Now we can give our code a name. Maybe we work with a realtor, Tom, that refers us a lot of business. So we'll set up a code that will give his referrals a discount on your legal fee. Next, we're asked if the code has an expiry date. If we say yes, we can select the date which the code will expire. Now we can select our discount model. It could be a flat fee discount, a percentage discount, or hourly discount. For this referral code, we're going to say a flat discount and set the discount amount to $150. Now we can click Save and can set up additional codes for different realtors or partners that we work with. This concludes the setup tutorial of the Nejumi Prospect Management Tool.